please do well to subscribe, and if you have not turned on your notification button, please do, so you get notified each time I'm live and each time I have a new upload, so that you'll be able to watch the videos, learn one or two from it. All right, so thank you. Sorry for coming live in late today. All right, I had a lot of things on my desk. All right, I do apologize, sincerely apologize, please forgive me. So in today's live, I am actually going to tell you some of the things, some of the reasons why you as a parent need to be very much careful of your actions, or the actions you portray in front of your kids. All right, because the things we do, these are our little ones, they are our little angels. All right, like I always say, our children, they are our priorities, and these are ones that are dear to us. All right, and every one of them is important. Every of our kids, every of our child is important. All right, these are little angels, little minds that God has entrusted under our care, all right, because He knew that we are capable of, carrying out the assignment of a parent, all right. So please, that is what prompted to today's video. So I'm going to tell you some of those things that you need to be careful of while your children are present, okay? Or will I say, while raising your children as a parent. Number one reason why you should be careful of your actions when raising your children is because they copy what they see. All right? These are children, the little man with little minds. In fact, they have their brains are wide open because they are still growing, it's still building. So they are open to whatever they see. Their brain is open to whatever they see. All right. So each time, some of you parents out there will be teaches your child, not to lie. But your action says otherwise. All right. So if you happen to be a parent that is teaching your child, always telling them, do not lie. Lying is not good. As a human, you don't need to lie, all right? It's good to always tell the truth. But on the other hand, when you are relating with your spouse in front of your child, or if, let's say in front of your children, when maybe your spouse happens to ask you something, or probably your neighbor happens to ask you something, or probably a visitor, or maybe one of your friends that comes around happens to ask you a question, and then you feel you can lie, then you just lie about it, and your child probably knew the answer, or will I say the truth to that particular question that person was asking you, or will I say the person is asking you, and you intentionally you lie about it in front of your child will be like, whoa, mom just lied. You get? And the child immediately, see, they model your behavior. See, every of your behavior in front of your child, definitely they will model it. These little ones, they will model it. All right. So peradventure, if you happen to maybe one or two things happens around the home, you see the tendency of your child lying. It doesn't happen out of the blues. It's because your child has seen you do it. So now they feel is a norm. Now they feel is something they can actually do. They can actually practice, and no one, will judge them. You get? Because they've seen mom do it, and no one, judged them. And they also saw dad do it, and nobody, understand. Like no one knew that dad was lying at that point in time. All right. So now they feel the need for them to also do it, that they will also get away with it. So that's why I keep saying, be careful of your actions in front of your child. The one reason is that they copy every of your actions because they're in the imitating stage. So they feel you are like their role model. All right. So they portray every of your action. What they see you do, that is what they copy, and that is what they also do to people out there. All right. So the number two is because, like I said, that your actions is their normal. Okay. Whatever or however you handle when it comes to your anger, your problem solving, the way you handle, let's say, the way you relate with your partner, okay, it's also, well, I say, it becomes their default to settings in their life, let's say, in future. All right. So always remember that your actions becomes their norm. All right. So whatever you do, that is what they see as a normal thing, because they are, of course, you are their parents. You are always with them. You are the one they see. So whatever you do is what they feel or what they see as the right thing to do. All right. And the number three is that the number three reason why you should be very much careful of your actions in the presence of your kids or when raising your children is because your actions shapes their character, what they see around them, what they see you do. Okay, like when you happen to teach them the values, you teach them when it comes to respect, kindness, being honesty. All right, these are the things that aren't taught by lectures. They see it, they observe it, they have seen you do those things. So they literally, portray, okay, what they are seeing, or let's say they literally portray, okay, that, see, these things, you don't need to say them out loud. In fact, they learn faster with what they see. All right. So that's why every of your actions, when it comes to honesty, when it comes to respect, see, this respect I'm talking about is the relationship, the way you respect your spouse, the way you respect your, let's say, your in-laws, the way you respect people around you, okay, your relationship with people, when it comes to your patients, how you handle, or probably, how will I say, your kindness, the way you show kindness, all right, your children imitate you, they learn from it. Okay, so their actions, their character will no longer be different from who you are. That's why they say that whoever you want your child to be in future, all right, you need to start on time to train them. So if you want your children to grow up not being the type that steals, not being the type that is dishonest, not being the type that is not kind, not being the type that is disrespectful, you as their parents, that minute, that moment that you have your child with you at home, like immediately you give birth, start, if I know that we are not perfect, but at least it's good you start working towards perfection. All right, when you have a kid, because now you don't want to make the same mistakes your parents made while raising you. All right, so if you want to have these children that are optimistic, you have to work towards optimism when you are raising them as a parent. All right, because literally they will learn and they copy every of your actions. All right, that's the number three reason. The number four reason is that the reason why you need to be very much careful of your action when you're raising your children or in front of your children or as a parent when you're parenting is because every of your actions affects their mental health, or will I say their emotional health. I know some of you will be asking, why does your action affect their mental health? Let's say you are this kind of person that constantly nag, shouts. You are this kind of couple that are violent to each other. You are always fighting. How do you expect your child to feel? How do you want them to behave? Like literally, you get to understand that those your actions has in one way or the other made your child to be emotionally imbalanced. Okay, your child may no longer see reason to smile, reason to be happy at home, because home doesn't feel like home to them. They even feel much more at home when they are in the neighbor's house, when they are in their friend's house, because they don't those couples do not quarrel, those couples do not yell at each other. They have this tendency of settling issues amicably, handling things the way it should be. All right, your children no longer sees your home as a place of comfort. They have this fear each time they're at home. They have this fear each time they see you and their parents. All right? Because both of you are violent. What do you expect? They should be happy over it? Of course not. So, you see, these are the things. The way you handle when I say when you the way you handle issues that arise that spot out, or the way you handle, maybe you solve problems, your problem solving, your way of solving problems. These are the also how your children, okay, gets to understand life. When you solve problem in a calm, and articulated way, the children also grew that tendency. They also grew that habit of solving problem, all right, amicably, like handling issues the way it ought to go. They will also have this, tendency of respecting boundaries and all of that. All right. But when you convert your home into a violent ground, or let's say into a non-peaceful home, all in the name of your selfish reasons that is best known to you, believe me that you are raising children that will not respect you, children that will grow up and they will tell you boldly that you're not their role model, because they can't see themselves portraying the same attitude that you are exhibiting. All right. And you will have these children that will grow up without knowing their self-worth. You will have these children that will grow up without being bold to face life, like they are no longer confident of who they are. All right. So what am I saying? All I'm saying is that every of your actions shapes your children's emotional health. All right. So when you want to have children that are mentally stable, please be careful of your actions towards at home, the way you handle your problems, the way you between your spouse, between you and your partner. Please be careful of how you solve problems that arise at home, because your children learn from it. All right. When you are not always violent, you do things the right way, it makes them feel safe and secured. All right. So that they don't tend to find safety in the hands of strangers, rather than finding safety in at home, or confiding without them confiding, having the need to always confide in you, because they feel you and your partner can never do things right. They can never give them the best advice ever. So that's actually the number 4 reason why you ought, or let's say you need to be very much careful of your actions that you portray in your children's presence, or the actions that you portray while raising your children. All right. And the number 5 reason is that your actions build their relationship. And that's basically it. Like what I've said so far. Like I keep telling your children model what you see. All right. So whatever they see at home is what, be it respect and based on honesty, kindness, and all of that. Whatever they see, all right, builds their future relationships. It builds how they relate to people. That's why when you see some children, they are much more respectful than the others. It's because they are from a good home. They are learning from the best. Who are these people that they are learning from? Basically, their parents. Their parents, let's say, the actions of their parents portray what they tell them, what they teach them. All right. So now they feel is a normal thing. There is no difference from what their parents is teaching them and from their parents' actions. All right. So now they have this tendency of being respectful, being kind, and being honest, all right, to whosoever they relate with out there, outside their home, because that is what they are used to, all right, and that is what they are being taught, and that is also what they have seen their parents live their life to be, all right. So they were not being taught another thing or told another thing, and on the other hand, they start doing another thing, all right. So this is basically, in fact, this teaching this evening is basically the part one of it. So I chose these 5 reasons so that in my other video, maybe probably tomorrow, I am going to finish up with the remaining 5 because of time, all right. So that it's, sometimes when teachings are longer, a lot of people tends to be bored while seeing the video. So but when it's a little bit short, we get to finish up the video, get to learn, and also get ourselves prepared for the next one. All right. Someone said here, you are teaching. Yes, I am probably teaching. This is a parenting channel. So basically what I do here most of the times, basically what I do here is teach and tell. I create sensitization awareness. I let parents be aware of things regarding to parenting, because there are some little things that we tend to overlook, thinking or feeling they doesn't matter, all right, but those are the things that shapes the life of our children. All right, those are the major things that affect the life of our children without we the parents knowing. So now I am here. This channel is to alert you, all right, as a parent, to be aware of some of the things that happens, that we do, that we are not getting right, all right. And also for some parents who already know these things, but they have this tendency of elapsing or feeling that they don't need, there is no need for them to be consistent with it, all right. So I'm here to encourage, to guide, and also to to create an awareness in regards to issues about parenting, all right. And also someone is saying, okay, so what are you doing? Hi, hello, thank you for joining my channel. If this is your first time, please do well to subscribe. I will appreciate it a whole lot, and also like and share my videos, all right. Thank you. I know most of the times this might not be your normal kind of your videos that you want to vibe in when it comes to you logging in online on YouTube or on social media. But I know it might somehow, you might feel bored because it's not your kind of thing. But I want you to always, maybe even if it's maybe 2 minutes of your time, to always see this video. Or probably you have a parent out there, someone you care about, you can always forward the video to them, all right, in one way or the other. Believe me, they will get to learn one or two while watching my video, all right. So I appreciate you a whole lot, even to clicking on this video to see what it's all about. I appreciate it. You've made an effort. For me, it's an effort that you've made already. Thank you so much for your little efforts, all right. And believe me, all these things add to the growth of my channel. All right, so thank you for seeing my live video, for joining, and also for staying tuned to see what it's all about, or to see what I'm going to teach or what I'm teaching. All right, I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. And also, lest I forget, I want to say a big shout out to all our parents out there, especially, in fact, to all our parents out there who are working way hard to see to the betterment of the life of their children, to see that they grow, they raise children who are ambitious, who are honest, kind, and respectful, and loyal in future. All right, I want to thank you so much, and believe me, your efforts will not be in vain. All right, you're not just raising a child, you are shaping a life. You are building a future. All right, and thank God for these our children, because they are the ones that will carry on with our legacy. All right, but be it our culture, our faith, our our whatever it is. All right, our gene inclusive. All right, so thank you, dear parents, for being the best parents you can, and may the good Lord continue to bless and reward you abundantly. So thank you so much. So a shout out to Gojo Star. Thank you for joining. Shout out to Francis Sokafor 9506. Thank you for joining. And also a shout out to Imo David. Imo David. So thank you guys for joining my channel, and please do it to subscribe. Alright. Thank you so much. I appreciate a whole lot. And also, least I forgot, in every of my video I always ask, if you that is seeing me, that is watching this video, have any question from what I've taught so far, or probably you've come across any of my videos, you've watched some of my videos, and if you there's something you want to ask, please go ahead and ask. Okay, let me see. Imo David said, good morning. First time on your channel. Are you a relationship coach? Oh, apparently I'm a parenting coach. All right. So like I said earlier, all I do is teach and tell about positive parenting and gentle parenting. All right. So you can still go through some of my videos that I uploaded, or some of my live videos, all right, so that you get enlightened in one way or the other. I know most of these my things I'm teaching here, some of us already have an idea of it, but it is also important that you see it, so that you get this courage to be consistent in your parenting journey, or will I say in your parenting lifestyle. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. This is CHISOM Vivian Ebeblen's parenting channel. Alright, so thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, and also turn on your notification button so that you get notified each time I have a new video, or each time I have coming live. Alright, and for today I am actually late, because basically I'm live on daily basis, and the time I'm usually live is around 9 p.m. 9:30 p.m. Sorry. All right. I'm always from 9:30 p.m. daily. I'm live. I come live from 9:30 p.m. But today I wasn't really done with my a lot of things that kept me busy. So I sincerely apologize for coming late in today's live. All right. So if you want to join me every day by 9:30 p.m., once it's 9:30, I am live. Even if you didn't see me that 9:30, just 2 minutes, or highest 5 minutes late, you will just see me. Anytime from 9:30, I'm live. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in. Do you have any question for me? Any question as to regards to parenting, any question at all, feel free to ask. Do you have any question? And by the way, from tomorrow, I'm going to upload or will I say, I'm going to talk about the other 5 reasons why every parent needs to be very much careful of the things they do or will I say in the presence of their children or while raising their children. All right. So tomorrow, I'm going to finish up with the other 5 reasons because today I've listed 5 reasons. So tomorrow I'm going to tell you the other 5 reasons why you should be very much careful with your actions or with what you say in the presence of your children or probably while raising your kids. All right. So do you have any question? And please, have you subscribed to my channel? Let me know if you have subscribed. All right. And also, please always tell me the country you are seeing this video from. It's important so that I get to know how the the actual country that I see my video. That is basically one of the reasons why I always ask for the country where you are seeing the video from. Which country are you seeing this video from? And have you subscribed to my channel? Please do well to subscribe. All right. Any question? Or is there something you want to know about? Ask, feel free. This is my channel. I love it when it's more, interactive, when everybody's involved, all right? So that it shows that, and also when, by the time the more you ask questions, shows that I'm making progress, all right? So if you have any question as to regards to parenting or any of my videos that you've watched and you want to feel like the need to ask question, please feel free to ask, all right? It shows that I'm actually making progress or we are learning one or two from this channel. All right. I'm sorry, this may not be your kind of channel. This may not be the kind of channel you vibe into. All right. But I'm sorry, it's a parenting channel and there's nothing I can do about it. All right. But I appreciate you, joining my life and always coming, seeing my videos in one way or the other. So thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it a whole lot. So let me know the country you're seeing this video from. Okay, bye. Bye. And in 12 minutes time, I'm going to be ending this live. So feel free to ask your question. Do you have any question? Thank you so much for liking my video. I appreciate. Do you have any question? Our time is going down. Do you have any question? Please feel free to ask. It's a sign that it's actually I used to appreciate it when you ask question. And if I have inquisitive, you know, subscribers, I really like it because it shows that we are making progress and that a lot of us out there are learning. So, do you have any question? Feel free to ask. Do you have any question? Do you have any question? Please feel free to ask. 11 minutes more. Do you have any question? Please do well to ask your question, all right? Hello, KDP writer. Yes, so glad to connect with you. Me too. There, I'm also glad to, seeing you joining my live video. Welcome. A big shout out to KDP writer. Welcome. Thank you for joining my live. And also a big shout out to John Awanga. A big shout out to you. Hello. Thank you for joining my live. Drip Lord 001. Shout out to you. Shout out to Drip Lord 001. Thank you for joining my live video. I appreciate you a whole lot. Emmanuel Jr. says hello. Hello. Thank you for joining my live. I appreciate it a whole lot. Oh, KDP writer says, I've subscribed to your channel. Wow, thank you so much. I appreciate it a whole lot. But I also wish you joined earlier because I'm almost rounding up. And John Awanga says, how are you doing? John, actually, I'm doing good. What about you? How are you? I hope you're doing great. Read Lord says, thanks. Thanks to Mom. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Hi, Starlight. Hi, thank you. A big shout out to Starlight. Thank you for joining my life. I appreciate it a whole lot. Why are you guys coming online at this moment? Like I'm almost rounding up. Like I'm even the life is almost coming to an end. Like, and now everybody just coming online. Please always join on time. Okay. Basically, I start from 9:30. Okay. Once it's 9:30 p.m., please do well to join the live. All right. Because that's basically when the teaching starts. All right, thank you. I appreciate a lot. Says kisses from here. I appreciate a whole lot. Thank you for joining my live. Please, like I'm saying, always try to join on time. All right. Please, if this is your first time of seeing my live video, please do well to subscribe. Because one thing YouTube does is it will notify you each time I'm coming live, all right? So that even if you're busy with your phone, you'll just see it. And also turn on your notification button. It's important. That's basically when you see YouTube notifying you. And even if you're on in maybe say let's say you're on Facebook or you're on Twitter, other social platform, it will pop up because you've set your notification. Okay, because you turn it on, it will pop up and show you that this person is live right now, is currently live, so that you can be able to join on time and not miss out. And maybe probably because you joined late or you joined later. Drip Lord said, are you married? Yeah, Drip Lord, I am married. Yeah, so basically I am. And also KDP writer, I am an ebook ghostwriter, book editor, book formatter, and Amazon KDP book publisher. Wow. So tell us, I appreciate you joining, and I appreciate that you're a very good, will I say, you're really working hard to, better your life. Can you, KDP writer, please let me know one of the name of your book? I would appreciate. I want to go and see it, and I want to go and let me go and read and see what your book is all about. All right. And please, KDP writer, stop being a ghost writer. I think, let me give you a suggestion. All right. I too, I am a writer. All right. But basically, if you try your best to download good novel, good novel, right? Download good novel and please upload your book, upload the book cover. Then let's say I think it's from 5,000 words, then you can apply. All right, apply for a contract. I think you are going to love it. All right, you're going to love it. And also go and download mobile reader. Mobile reader is a second app I'm recommending to you as a writer because you're my fan. go and download Good Novel and Mobile Reader. All right, go there, apply. You look for the number of words they require you. It's something you are, you have an idea of. Then you upload the number of words, and basically I just pray. And sorry, for mobile reader, if you are picking, I'm sorry, I had to divert. If you are picking, because she's my follower and she's just joining, I want her to at least just get something, even if this channel it happens not to be her kind of thing, but let it also be that she was able to get, uh, you know, aware of something from my channel. As because you're a ghostwriter, I don't want you to be a ghostwriter anymore, because I feel they are paying you less of what you deserve. Download mobile reader, and when you want to apply for a contract, please use the name Eniola. Eniola, let Eniola be your, what did they call it, your supervisor, right? Your editor, sorry. Let Eniola, pick Eniola as your editor. She is very much faster, I promise you, and she will give you the contract. And also apply for a, apply for a, what do they call it? Just apply. Yeah, she will give it. She'll give it to you. Pick Eniola. Write this. Eniola. The spelling is Oniola. Eniola. So pick her as your editor. She will give you the contract. All right. And yes, what I wanted to say earlier, apply for exclusive contract. All right. She will pay you more. Let's say she's going to pay you from, I think, from $100. If the bonus is $100, when you convert it is to naira, it's going to be giving you 150 something thousand. So go there, pick Eniola. She's much more faster. All right. So thank you, and also go to Good Novel. Those are the two people that are genuine. Please, I'm sorry to say this, but avoid web novel. Just avoid them entirely. Totally, just avoid them. They are going to dupe you. They will also, in fact, they are going to do a lot of things to you that will not like. They basically, the people that earn small there are their editors, and their editors will prefer you as a ghostwriter rather than you being the main writer. Because if you're the main writer, they're not going to be paying you well. One way or the other, they will cheat you. But if you happen to, be in these other two apps that I told you, definitely they're going to give you a good contract. Okay. But let me tell you, Good Novel pays more than mobile reader. But why I'm sure is because this editor I just told you now is much more faster, so you can start from there and start earning at least from next month. All right, just go and grab the opportunity. So back to my channel, my parenting channel. So Triplot said answer. Okay, what is Triplot saying? Triplot, you asked, am I married earlier? Yes, I am. And it says, do you have kids? Of course I have. I have kids. Yes, not just one. I have kids. So Triplot saying, I want to sleep. Good night. All right, thank you. Good night, Triplot. Shout out to you. Shout out to Triplot001. Thank you for joining my live. I appreciate it a whole lot. All right. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. All right, I will appreciate it. It shows that I'm making progress in this channel. And please, if you are not subscribed, you want to subscribe, and also turn on your notification button so that you get notified each time I have a new upload. All right. KDP writer said, I would like to connect with you more since you are full of experience. I am not familiar with any of these platforms. Okay. So KDP, let me just I'm glad, I'm happy with your honesty, in as much as it's not what this channel is all about, but let me get a contact for you. Be right back. Sorry guys. So KDP, right, just copy down this number, chat this person, let's tell him that I'm the one that sent you, tell you the best app, even as a ghostwriter, the best app that can pay you. There's an app now that is paying you very well. You'll be wild. Let the person pull you through. If you have any question at all, just ask him, okay? You're not paying any money, nothing of such. Just tell her, my name is CHISOM VIVIAN. If possible, you can screenshot my picture and send to him. So he will probably tell you everything you need to know. I think by the time you are done, asking him all the things you need to know, he will not be a ghostwriter again. All right. Even if you choose to be a ghostwriter, he will also tell you the best people you can give your services to. Not, I don't know how you're earning on Amazon, to be honest, not on Amazon, probably. So take this number. KDP writer is a Nigerian number. So you start by adding +234 before you dial the number, maybe. But the number is also on WhatsApp. He said, KDP says, actually, I am a Nigerian and I only work on Fever, but my account got disabled since last year and I am just stranded since then. Well, like I said, it may be just it may be God that sent you, or maybe God that prompted you to click to my life. So I think I basically have, let me just say, I have this contact I'll give you now will change your life. All right. Ask all your questions and ask him how you go about it, and he will direct you more. All right. And it's going to be much faster. Just follow the instruction, but you're not paying a dime. He will not ask you to pay any money. That's why I said screenshot my picture, send it to him. Tell him I'm the one that sent you. All right. And then ask him the app you download, how to go about it, everything like I've told you, the two, he'll still tell you the two. And if you choose to be a ghostwriter, he'll tell you how to go about it and the best people you can work with. The number is a Nigerian number, and thank God you're in Nigeria. So the number is 091 577 028 29. Let me call the number again. 091 577 08 068 29. So call him, show him my picture, forward my picture to him, tell him that I'm the one that sent you, for him to tell you the app that you love writing. Just tell him the fact. Immediately mention you love writing, you are good to go. All right. So tell him, he will guide you more. I think this year is going to be much more brighter for you. So thank you for joining, and also I'm glad that you're opportune at least to benefit, if not for anything, to get this contact. All right. So thank you. And at this point, I'm going to be stopping my live video. Okay. Or let me check the number again. So let me call the number again. 091 577 068 29. Were you able to get the number? Should I call it again? 091 577 068 29. So go call him and he will put you through. Just tell him that you love writing and send him my picture that I'm the one that sent you to him. Then he will ask you everything that he wants. And remember, he will never ask you to pay anything. It's for free. All right. It's basically what you're going to gain from joining this live. All right. And this comes to the end of my live today. So thank you for joining. Don't forget to always subscribe. I'll chat him up in the morning. Okay, better. All right. Do chat him up at your own leisure. All right. I understand. So please, for those of you that have not subscribed, do well to subscribe. Then KDP says thanks a lot. Thanks so much. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And please, this is CHISOM VIVIAN, AB Blends Parenting Channel. Sorry, I diverted to attend to one of our subscribers. Please, if you have not subscribed, please do what to subscribe and also turn on your notification button. I'm always live from 9:30 p.m. on daily basis, every day. I'm basically live, all right? So thank you for joining and God bless.